Hi guys. Can you? Oh yeah. I'm wearing these because it's so sunny today, and I've just dropped my friend off at the hospital because she has to have some blood tests because she's taken some chemo. Obviously, do you? Some of you guys might know. It's called 5FU. Now, 5FU, I think it's a terrible drug. My mum took the 5FU, the old version. I think it completely obliterates your body. You know, she couldn't handle it. But now what they do is they give these tablets that convert into the body 5FU, so it's kind of more mellow. I don't think it is. It's giving her problems. I don't think she'll be able to finish. I think she's got a course of eight courses, like for a week or something, and then stop for a few days. But even that's too powerful. So anyway, she's going for the blood tests. She's about half the way through, but I don't know why she's doing this. Well, I do know why she's doing this. It's because she's done, like, she did the chemo, the regular chemo, radiotherapy, and operation. Each stage, they, like, when they did the chemo, they said it was to debulk the tumor so that they can operate. Okay, so I understand that. Then what they did is they took away the tumor, and there was nothing. The cancer, there was nothing around the area. They caught everything, I think. So then they said, well, we'll do chemo just in case. No, it's not, sorry, they did radiotherapy just in case. And it increases survival by 30% or something. So obviously she went for it. Then after that, they said, well, you have to take these tablets because these tablets, like once every 6 months or whatever, increase survival by another 26%. So she's taking that. And then they said, well, you should do this course of 5FU or whatever. It reduces recurrence by 36%. Bloody, you would have thought, right, there's no cancer there, but TNBC is aggressive. So it means that you can have stem cells inside your body. But actually, if she had a full body scan, they wouldn't find anything. She has no active cancer. So what they're doing is they're giving her chemotherapy just in case there are a few of these cells, because, you know, stem cells are lying around in the body. But I don't know, in my little mind, in my little brain, I think there is no cancer, right? And these precautionary measures are damaging the body. I could see the way she is. Like, sometimes she feels like fainting, sometimes she's angry, sometimes she's can't sleep. You know, if I didn't make food for her, she wouldn't look after herself. She wouldn't make any food. She does clean up though, she does things like that, but she wouldn't make any food. And definitely she wouldn't make any healthy food. She wouldn't make any veggies, any fruit, eat any fruits. She just doesn't want to do anything when it comes to that area. So she doesn't have the energy. So now I'm going to have to go back home because my wife can't look after the dogs. You know, they ran away. They escaped for a few hours, and that caused her so much stress. And she was saying, look, they're your responsibility, which is true. It's totally right. They're my responsibility. But the thing is, I can only take 3 with me. So I'm going to have to go back and look after them. Whilst my friend here now, I'm kind of split. So maybe I can stay with my friend on the weekends, you know, make sure she's okay. Maybe I can make food for her for the whole week. You know, make prep meals and have them in the freezer. So all she has to do is take them out, She loves using the microwave. I tell her don't use a microwave, so she can take them out and cook them in a saucepan. And because now it's cold, I can make like nice vegetable soups. So she gets some vegetables because she does not eat any vegetables. I'm no expert. Some people say vegetables are good for you. Some, like Dr. Chaffee, plants are trying to kill you. Well, they're not doing a good job, are they? I know what he means, the plant toxins and things like that. Yeah, so that's the situation at the moment. That's what I'm doing now. And yeah, I had to wear these glasses because I went a little bit more. I've had these really terrible pains in my neck. Really, it's actually the top of my head, not my neck, top of my head, and I feel the it's like electric shock, like lightning. You have those branching, like sudden pains in the back of my head, and it comes here on my right side. Really horrible. It's like blinding pain. Oof. And then it goes, but my neck is achy as well. So I think it comes from my neck, from the top of my neck, the C1, those areas, cervical 1 down to cervical 7. My whole neck is screwed. So I was thinking, I haven't been eating too well. I've been eating junk food again. Lots of teas. And I read in a book by a doctor in the 1970s. It's an old book, and he cured or healed or put into remission arthritis with a combination of a kind of like a I was going to say paleo diet. Paleo diet. Yeah, just eat children. Mind you, that's what the elites do, don't they? They say, or at least extract their blood or something. Anyway, no, paleo diet. No, I was going to say it's a combination between like a carnivore diet and a raw vegan diet. Because what he said is to eat as many fruits and vegetables raw, but you can also eat meat and seafood and eggs. So it's a kind of paleo diet with raw veggies. And, because I've got a problem with the histamine and SIFO, gluten intolerance, dairy intolerance, so I just avoid the dairy and the grains. And, I may add quinoa, because quinoa is quite neutral. There's no... it shouldn't give you any problems. Sweet potato, but quinoa and sweet potato are high in oxalates, so kind of have to be careful, or you have to at least rotate them. Rotate with other grains or other kind of lentils, or something like that. Soak the lentils first, but rice I can't. If I have rice, I get like night sweats. It's just too much. It affects my gut. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I was having unbelievably bad pain in my headaches, and so I thought, well, hang on, let me just try and not have any more teas, not have any more junk. Oh, because in this book, this doctor said that you have to stop caffeine, you have to stop tea, coffee, you have to stop it completely because it affects arthritis negatively. So I was thinking, I've had teas for a long time, and finally my body has just said that that's enough. I don't want to, it doesn't want to take it anymore. So, and also the junk. So you might be saying, why don't you just stop the junk and stop the teas and just keep eating vegetables and fruits? Yeah, the problem is, it gets complicated, doesn't it? Because once you start eating fruits and vegetables, it opens a doorway to junk. So, like, when you eat a salad, I'll have some bread with that. I'll have some mayonnaise or ketchup or whatever. Olive oil is an okay processed food. You know, it's bearable. It's good for you. They say it's a good fat. But the salad is too wet. So you have to have some bread or something. Or some meat. But you can't... Well, you can have meat. But the carnivore diet, or a ketovore diet, is more simple. So you can have... I can have lamb, because lamb doesn't cause many problems. Beef, if I have too much of it, will cause problems because it's very high in histamine, because it takes about 3 weeks from slaughter to the supermarket. It takes about 3 weeks to mature. It's hanging up, and it increases in histamine. High histamine foods are things like spinach, tomato, avocado, beef. And you think these 4 things, oh, that's a great food, that's a great meal. Your histamine levels will go through the roof, go right up your ass. It's just too much. And I've been finding out that I went down to about, say, 1.8 milligrams of Seroxat, the SSRI. I've been tapering off. And a friend, somebody that I speak to, said that they get hives, and I get terrible, I don't know if you can see it, it's a bit red now, but that's nothing compared to sometimes on my fingers. It becomes red and so itchy. It's like I have to control myself not to itch it, because if I scratch it, it becomes red, and I'm worried that it might bleed and cause some kind of infection. So the person I spoke to has actually stopped the taper, because they also are on Seroxat for many years, 3 decades. So I had terrible pains in my neck, like these explosions. I thought maybe it's once you reduce, maybe, well, it's not maybe, for sure, this is what happens. You have tension. When you're stressed out, you have tension all over your body. You don't realize until someone gives you a massage or you relax, and you realize, oh, I've got so much tension here. When you do a relaxation session, and in the session it says, I might say, because I do relaxation sessions and hypnosis videos as well. So if any of you guys want to check my videos, go and check my videos. But I haven't done any in 10 days, so I have to do another one for that channel to keep that algorithm going. But it's really slow, that channel, because there's only so much energy I have to create these videos. Anyway, so when you're relaxing and the person says, relax your neck, and then you realize, oh, your neck is actually so tense. So I thought, what's happening is my neck has become intense because I'm more stressed out. My shoulders, everything is more tense. You don't really realize. So that tenseness, equates to, results in these massive headaches that I'm getting. So I don't know. I'll have to sort that out, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.